inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Playoff fever in the air. It's the first of 4 this weekend. Off we go in the divisional round. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
His first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for Texans first down. They'll look to throw yet again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Quick throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Back to throw. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. He gets that to his big target, fans. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. Now they'll set up to throw. Connected with the tight end. That's Fant. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Back to the air one more time. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This, about as short as you can get. Reichert's kick is good. And the Colts are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line. First and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. In motion, it's Waddle. Whoa! And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. One quarter in the books in this AFC Divisional playoff. It's the Colts out to the early lead. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. That's the former #1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker, there to make the stop.
At the 46-yard line.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. 3rd and 6. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. $16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down for Houston.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Here comes a return from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Slot receiver headed right. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
It's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
At the 48-yard line.
In motion comes Thomas. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 18. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. In motion comes Thomas. And a nice defensive play. They're good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is caught. What a throw. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Houston. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans take a 10-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Hill brought in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Slot man in motion right. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And the Texans are going to get the football at their own 40.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he pumps up the football. The Colts have got it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
And he finds Tyreek. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. It's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
A run out of the gun with H.M. The Colts are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Hill brought in motion. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. And other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And waiting, no signal. He did not get in. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we are at halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The third quarter underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's H.M. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Hill brought in motion. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. Now, H.A. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. He'll come up now for second down and 4. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Inside the 30. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Bro, what? Oh my God, bro. My old lineman didn't even touch this man. Jesus fucking Christ.
Second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. We have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And that's well read by the defense. Knocked backwards. He's back at his own 9-yard line.
Great job by the defense seeing this jet sweep unfold. They're able to get right to the point of contact and take this guy down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Receiver in motion. Going right. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And this one's not going to help the cause. He is going backwards. Tackled back at the 8.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
After losses on the last 2 run plays, they face 3rd down and 14. One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. This a must-stop for this defense, facing 3rd and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
Oh my God.
Still going. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So now, after the fireworks, a chance to cash in. They have it 1st and goal. To the goal line and in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Texans. Bates now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. He's going to look downfield once again. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. He'll drop to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans tag on one more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On the ground is H.A. Yeah. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
There's that man again. Another catch. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield. Carl Granderson in there to record the sack. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 3rd and long. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown Colts. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. His kick is good. And the Colts are able to edge a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 46-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. In motion comes Thomas. Sending it deep for Waddle. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. Third down coming up. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this all the way home. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Houston. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Makes good with the extra point. And the Texans are going to extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The motion man is Nakua. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Sending it downfield for Fant. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. He'll look to throw. In the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And the Texans are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. In motion, it's Waddle. To the air now on 1st and 10. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. He'll go right and find his running back. Off to the races. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, this is the epitome, Mike, of short throw, long run. Everyone talks about the importance of these explosive plays, and of course a lot of them come through the passing game, but you don't always have to throw the ball deep downfield for a big game. We're seeing more and more of it.
And this is going to
How's that a touchdown?
They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this
What the fuck is this
offensive
nigga
play
doing?
caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Nice.
That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So it's a win here for the Texans. They will continue continue on in these playoffs. They're now one step away from a Super Bowl appearance. We'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.